It's doing out there in Instagram land. Cheers, everybody. There's a drink from Nick. It's called iced tea. Yeah. All right, so we're ready to enjoy the show as I try to get my life functions working again correctly. But other than that, cheers, everybody. How you doing? We got a great guest on tonight. We got Pete. Pizza Elite Fishing right there. There he is. He's the man right there.
Hello, everybody.
Yo, I got Pizza Elite Fishing. What? What's up, Pete?
Yo, let's go.
Miss P, my wife, doing the job over there.
Miss P.
You're in the studio. Did you get that mark of the P, huh? I gotta go get that. Oh, you got it. Oh, no, this is the lure. You got that marker, huh? Gotta get that mark of the P right now. Gotta do it. All right, guys, so... All right, we're here. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up, bros? Fucking fishing champs, what's up, man? Mr. Poseidon here. We are having a rocking time tonight. I got one of the young cats on tonight. Pete Elite Fishing. That's Pete's Elite Fishing, guys. Check him out on Instagram. He's on tonight. He's live in studio. So our party got started about 9 hours ago. We just woke up again and we're ready to party again. Just kidding. So we had a little pizza earlier, some chicken wings for dinner. You know, a couple of brewskis like gentlemen do. But cheers to everybody out there tonight. You know me with my Poland spring water. It's always a beautiful thing. Let's go, let's go. I'm super stoked about tonight's show. Also, we're going to have our mid-review. What do I mean by that? Mid-show. We're going to stop in. We're going to speak to Javier Rodriguez later. He's the new guy that I got. He gives me a great Long Island report. Awesome fisherman. You guys are going to love it. Other than that, what's going on this week? I love all you guys, man. Long Island's been a little tough for fishing. I went to Montauk last week with the wife. We were there for 4 days. That's right, 4 days. It was a great time with her. It always is. Beautiful fight in between. Oh my God. The people, our neighbors, were banging on the walls like, stop, because they're going to call the cops. But anyway, that never got to that point. I threw her off the roof and everything calmed down after that. But as far as Montauk, it was great. We got to go fishing. Got on 2 small schoolies as far as striped bass. Sorry for that news, but all the guys fishing in Montauk, there wasn't a lot of big fish caught. There were fish caught, though. They were around. The schoolies were around. And there always are the guys that catch them that I know that I would never say anything. Caught 2 47-pounders. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, you just got to get out there and fish, man, because, hey, man, let's talk about Joe Bonanno. Joe Bonanno fishes. I know Chris Ploth is out there. What's up? Chris, what's up, buddy? I know he fished, those guys fished together. Joe Bonanno last week caught a 47 or 48-pounder. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I got that wrong, Joe. But congratulations to you. What a fish that guy caught, man. I wish I had that on the picture. It's on Instagram. You can probably go to his site and see the actual fish. But if you get there, if you get out there, those guys go fishing a lot. Chris Floth gets out there. I know Joe Banana goes out there with him. Sometimes you don't have to be the best fisherman in the world. It's just a matter of getting out there. How many times have you gone out there and you got a guy next to you and it's like, yeah, I just brought my rod. What kind of rod is that? It's a Franklin special. A Franklin special, huh? Throws it out, he catches a 30-pound striped bass. Bro, I had a guy catch a fish next to me that the tip was snapped. And he was leaning against one of those 1960 beach chairs with the straps that go, like, what, all right, listen, I'm not going to get angry. It's not me. I love all you guys. Let's say hello to a couple of the subscribers tonight, and then we're going to get to our guest. So let's say hi to everybody. Willie J. Willie J, what can I say? You are the man. Willie J's out there fishing hard, too. Good guy. I know up there in Massachusetts, you guys are banging out those fish. Woo! Fishing for cows, baby.
Cows.
What happened, honey?
Bang.
Willie J, thank you for that. Also, I love that donation, guys. We have to work on donations here, guys.
Someone said something.
Right.
Someone said something for the love, brothers.
There you go, man. Because Pete's pretty face isn't going to do it all for me. His fan page does better than this. But anyway, other than that, you know what I'm saying is that we work on donate. Look at Chris Floth. Chris, why are you doing that for, buddy?
Let's go.
God bless you guys. I'm almost at that thing.
Let's go.
I keep all the money. And what do I use the money for? It's the first prize this year in the Montauk Striper Challenge. And I will tell you guys that we are up to $3,700. I'm a little scared. I have to make $1,300 by the end of September in order to get that money for the challenge. So help me out, guys. Let's say hello to some people here. Mario Gandini came to me and said to me, hey, man, you got to get this guy Pete's Elite Fishing on your channel. So I was like, bro, I got him already. He goes, you got Pete's Elite Fishing? I go, yeah, I got Pete's Elite Fishing. So Mario Gandini, thank you for that. Chris Floth, Bluff Lords, Dan! Excuse me.
So wait, can anybody say hi?
Anybody could say hi, but I'm going to introduce you in a minute. It's okay. It's the little bit of, it's not just soda tonight, guys. It's a little alcohol, so chill out. We'll be right with you. Other than that, it's a beautiful thing. Let's keep saying hello to some people here. Warm Way. What's going on, buddy? We got Bloke Diddy. Is that your man right there, Bloke Diddy?
No Diddy.
No Diddy here,
No
guys.
Diddy.
No Diddy. Robert Spuler. Robert, what's up? My buddy Robert. Know him as a lifelong friend. Well, not lifelong. I don't think he would still be my friend if it was lifelong. But Robert, you and your wife, wonderful people. Joe and Sue also fabulous. We enjoy having you as company. And I know you like seeing me only once every 6 months. That's the limit for Robert. Robert sees me beyond that. He's not going to want to see me again. I love you, Robert and Diane. Thank you so much. Wormway, Joe Albanese, thank you.
Let's go.
Joe Albanese is the president of the Hudson River Association, which you got to join, buddy.
Okay.
Pete, they need you up there to speak. They need speakers. Okay, anyway, let's calm down now. Brock 308, what's up, buddy?
Donations.
Brock's a good man. He saw me at the show, came up, gave a nice donation, and I put it all together. For the first prize in the Montauk Striper Challenge, which is going to be $5,000. Mike Kish, what's up? Andrew Turgilio. Did I say that right, honey? I don't want to say the name wrong. My wife's the English teacher.
No, that's a Spanish name. Trujillo.
Tohigo, there you go.
That's Andre. We were just on the phone with him.
Oh, that's
what's up, buddy? How you doing? I was just, hey, man, it's me. I'm the guy who was on the phone with you. You know what I'm saying? 5 cents a minute. Let's go. We're in like tonight. Andre. Carlos P, what's going on? I didn't miss you, buddy. Churchwood, what's going on? Joe Albanese, thank you for the donation. Chris Floyd, thank you for the donation. I want to see more donations, man. We need a little help. We're very, very poor. Pete's like, Eric, your bathroom is from 75. I'm like, listen, bro, I get it. It's a striper challenge. That's right, bros. Let's go. It's Highganizer Laws, Tony, one of my sponsors for the Montauk Striper Challenge. Tony, you are the man. We're going to have you on the show in the fall. Can't wait to see Tony again. Bro, Tony's laws, the little peanuts, if you're fishing in Jersey, especially on that Thanksgiving weekend, when you got 1.2 million, 2 million striper schoolies just going nuts on the beaches. I had that lure. Tony, I had it, that orange one. Tony, I killed him. I killed him on your lure. And I kept saying to myself, I wish Tony was here fishing with me. And then I looked to my right. Tony was right there. He was fishing with me. Let's go, baby. We got it going on. Who else do we got out there? Outcast. I was out there this week, Outcast. I might be out there tomorrow. Coming down there for 3 days. So I'm looking forward to this. Man, am I psyched up. Joe Uppany, shout out to Oscar L. Brea. If he's online tonight, great. That could help yesterday at the Harlem River Fishing Clinic. You rock, Oscar. We put smiles on the faces of many people. Way to go, Joe. Way to go, Oscar. You are the man. Oscar's my judge. At 61, you have to take 5-second breaks. You know, the show might not be over because I got a heart attack. You don't want that.
Sheesh.
There are a few people. But anyway. All right. So other than that, thank you guys for coming to the show tonight. We got a wonderful show lined up. We got Pete here from Elite Pete's Fishing. And let's meet him right now. Honey, I didn't even say hello to you, sweetheart. Let's change that camera view. Where's that camera view? There you go. It's a little dark, but how you doing, sweetheart?
Hi.
Oh, you got to put the light on.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay. There we go. It's a beautiful thing. Put that down there.
Thanks.
Now I can see you a little better. There she is. How you doing, sweetheart?
All right. Good.
Long
good,
day
good.
today, right?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, she's very, very shy. So we got Pete, Elite Fishing tonight. What do you think of Pete? Nice kid, right? Are you
Very
listening?
nice.
Are
Oh,
you
he's still
listening to
talking.
anything? This is not like a delay here. We're here live in studio.
Live.
So anyway, all right, honey. So she switched it on me, right back on me. All right, let's say hello to Pete right now. Let's introduce Pete. We got Pete, Elite's Pete. Wait, Pete's Elite Fishing. Let's go, let's go.
Yay.
Go ahead, honey, bring him on. What's up, brother?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
How you doing, man? I was excited about having you on the show. I saw you at the. I met you at the. What show was that? That big show in New Jersey.
Edison Expo.
That was a huge show, and let me tell you,
Damn.
Pete was all over. And I said, "Who is this kid?" I went online. I actually had already followed him on Instagram. You know what? We need more guys like this in our field of fishing. This is the guy that brings the youth into our wonderful world of fishing. And let's go over to Pete right now. Pete, what's going on? Tell me a little bit about yourself here. Are you happy to be here today?
Oh, I'm chilling. I'm definitely happy. The vibes are up at
Right.
Mr. Poseidon's live stream. We are lit for sure. Shout out to all my boys watching this right now. You know I love you. Shout out to all Mr. Poseidon's followers rocking with the video. We're lit right now.
We are lit like you wouldn't believe. And I
Yes,
got to
sir.
go to work tonight when he
Gotta
says
go to
lit.
work.
So you get the idea.
Block Oddity is saying, Pete, can we get a sneak peek of this week's Wednesday Wisdom?
Will, you need a
What
Wisdom
What
Wednesday.
is Wednesday
All right,
Wisdom
all right,
for
all right.
me that I don't know?
Perfect transition. Wisdom Wednesday. We're going to be talking about reflection. We're going to be talking about, as fishermen, when we're out there on the water, we think about our lives, where we went wrong, how we can go right.
Put that mic right under your mouth. Put it right under there.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hello. Can y'all hear me? Wisdom Wednesday is going to go crazy.
There you go.
There
Wisdom
you go.
Wednesday is going to go crazy, all right? We're going to be talking about reflection. We're going to be talking about when you're on the water, what you're thinking about. Some big time things.
There you go.
All right? You got to think about your life. You got to think about who you love. You got to think about who you are. Okay? Shout out to everybody rocking with the Wisdom Wednesdays. What's
And-
up?
And the Lord said,
Yes, sir.
there you go.
All right.
So, Pete, I want to start off. Like I said, I'm happy you're here on the show. You're a young cat in this business. I like you. You do a lot of things for the young cats. We'll get to that in a little while.
100%.
But let's talk about you. How did this fishing thing start with you, brother?
All right. So basically, just like a bunch of young men, bunch of young guys out there, I was watching YouTube videos as, you know, a 10-year-old, and I've always been a passionate fisherman. I didn't start fishing 5 years ago. You know, always been a passionate fisherman and always appreciate people that make videos. So I caught a giant smallmouth, and that fish changed my life and made me want to go chase some dreams, go do my videos. And after catching that giant fish, I went to chase my dreams, because you only live once, and I'm always the type of guy to follow my gut, follow my heart, stay true to myself.
Pete, you couldn't have said that any nicer, bro. I want to end this show right now just because you said it so good. This is at the high peak right now. So, Pete, you started out. Yeah, you know what? I like that, man. You're a good cat, and I'm always going to follow you. I have a lot of respect for you, especially because you do a good job with the young cats out there. I remember last year you had a tournament running for these kids.
Definitely.
Tell me a little bit about that and what this...
So I've been working with the youth for, I don't know, maybe 8 years. 8, 9 years. I used to be a camp counselor. Used to work at a kids party place. You know, I've always been working with the youth, and I bring that into the fishing too, because that's a big passion of mine. So we rocked with the tournament, and a 13-year-old kid by the name of Kyle Wegler won the whole Young Kings division, and he was versing 24-year-olds and under. So just the opportunity for anybody to get in the tournament was awesome, and it was so awesome seeing a middle schooler beat out grown men.
That's pretty cool, man, and especially for a kid. I can only imagine. He can't wait for your next tournament that's coming up. Oh, my goodness.
I know that kid's going to be ready, and he's excited.
You're also a lot like me, and when I say a lot like me, no, we don't look like each other by far. You're about 60 years younger than me, but anyhow, other than that, you do have the heart for giveaways, and I enjoy that about you. I remember you were working the shows, going from booth to booth, explaining who you were, what you wanted the product for, and it's always a good thing. And what do I mean? The product is for the fisherman. The product isn't for you.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. So tell me a little bit about that, about your giveaways that you like to do. So, guys, remember, I'm mentioning this because I would definitely, on Instagram, become a follower of his. This guy does giveaways once in a while. You never know. You add that in, you add my giveaways in, your chances are always up there to win. So go ahead, Pete.
So the account's name is Pete's Elite Fishing. So we definitely try to have elite giveaways. You know, everything comes out of my pocket. Usually I do the giveaways probably $300, $500 worth of stuff. My last awesome giveaway was with NLBN.
Yeah, super guy.
Sold out Juno Juice.
Yep, Juno Juice, baby.
Young man from Atlantic Highlands, Neil won that. And
Juno Juice.
Yeah, we got the juice busting.
We got the juice busting.
And basically, yeah, the giveaways are lit. I always try to do them, rods, reels, top tier baits that everybody wants, and stuff that people can't get. So you just have to trust. All the giveaways are definitely elite.
They are.
Yes, sir.
And I will agree to you to that because, Pete, I follow everything you do, and I see your products and everything. You do care, and I like that. And
I care about the community. I
love
also
giving
at
back.
the
same time, not only are you a knowledgeable guy, which I already know that, you're funny too, man. You know how to be hip. Good-looking young man I'm looking at right now.
Appreciate you.
You got the girls all chasing you. I want to hear about the girls right now. No, I'm kidding.
You want to hear about the girls?
No, I don't
They're
want to.
They're non-existent because I'm always on the water. That's the one thing about me. I'm a dedicated fisherman.
There you go.
You catch me at the water, not the club.
I want to say hello to some more people out there. Delco Joe, I know you guys were out in, where were they, honey? I forget. Cuttyhunk. I know you guys went out there. You were out there also with Brian and quite a few people. Also, Ed Point, looks like you guys had a fabulous time. I know, what's his name, got a hook in his hand. I thought that was an awesome video, actually. The guy took, bro, I don't think I could have had the hook come out the other side unless I had 5 guys holding me down. Chris Pizarro, God bless you on that. He got a hook stuck in his in the bottom of his thumb, it looked like, and they punched another hole on the other side.
That was brutal.
So that's brutal, man. You know, this was not an operation done in the hospital, so they pushed it through the other side. They cut the barb off, and then they were able to slip it out. God bless you, Chris. You are the man. Hopefully I'll see you soon enough, and we'll say hellos, and you can shake my hand comfortably. Other than that, Joe Albanese again, what's up? At Point, I got to buy some bags off you, bro. Give me a buzz. Delco Joe. We're going to be using Delco Joe rulers at my tournament this year. The tournament is growing. People are joining. There's only going to be a 250 people spot. I don't think I'll ever go over that, but 250 people is the cap. So if I were you guys, I would join. It's one of the best competitions out there. We got $60,000. That's right, $60,000 in cash and prizes to give away. If you've never heard of the tournament, it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, October. It's on the, what is it, honey? What are the dates? I forget. 16, 17, 18, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's the 16, 17, and 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, dates are all set. We do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. A lot of people say, well, why do you do it then? It's the only way I can get a 3-day competition in because, you know, we have the gathering where we're all meeting and we all register in there. Then the second day is the longest and most accurate cast. We also have the women's treasure hunt. So if your a spouse has joined and you want to come, you should come. You go to run to, you know, different stores with the clues we give you, and you're paired off with another girl. And the first 2 girls to finish and find me and my wife in the restaurant we're eating this year, you win $500 gift certificates where? You're not going to a fishing tackle shop. No. You're going to Sephora, though. So each of you are going to win $500 gift certificates to Sephora's. Come on down. And then the awards night is a plus. You're going to get a drink and an appetizer there. You can't beat that. That's from the menu. They're large appetizers. You're going to have a good time and a beer. I would give you 2 beers, but I can't because that's going over the state limit. And if you want to have a second beer and crash into another car and die that night, that's your business. It's not mine. So make sure you do the right thing. Come on down. Have a good time. Forget about the crash. You're not crashing. But have a good time. Come and see the awards night. Everybody's going to get their award and another $10,000 in prizes that night. Van Stalls. You know, guys, it is big, and it's going to be even bigger every year. Other than that, we do have... what else did I want to say? Anything else, honey, that I want to bring up before I go back to Pete here?
That's it.
Let's go back to Pete.
Let's go.
Pete!
What's up?
Pete, you are the man. I'm so happy you're here tonight.
We're
not
happy.
just going to run an hour show. I'm sorry.
Pete,
You're
what
on.
is this comment? Delco Joe says, ask Pete about his buddy. I think he won the 25K prize.
From
where?
Satfest?
That's my boy Miguel Rios.
Ah.
I know he won.
Miguel Rios is that point.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Lots of respect to him.
What did he win? Tell me about that.
I believe he won 10 grand at the NJ Satfest.
Wow.
And he used that money for his daughter's college.
Yo, Miguel.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Delco, thank you for that, bro. Yo, Miguel, you're a freaking good man, bro. I know Miguel raises his kids. Yo, Miguel, you are the man.
Is he on?
Yeah, he's on right now.
I don't know who's on. I got to see the
I
comments
know.
and
Go ahead,
stuff.
give him.
What's up, Miguel? Let's bang on the fluke. Let's bang on the stripers all
Miguel.
year. Yes, sir.
There you go, man. Oh, Miguel, man, that's pretty cool.
That's great.
So, okay, let's go back to Pete again.
Yes,
Pete.
sir. Hit me with some questions. Let's talk. Let's
talk about fishing.
Let's talk about good stuff.
I know you do from freshwater to saltwater. Let's start out with saltwater since most of my boys are dogs here with the saltwater.
Savages.
You like fishing for stripers. I know we like fishing for stripers here. Is that where it got started for you, or was it with the freshwater? Or did I miss something earlier?
Started out as a bass fisherman.
Wow.
And kind of when I got introduced to the bass fishing, I was out there on the summer fluking.
Right.
And it took me a while to get my first striper, but definitely started out as a bass fisherman.
Very cool.
And my heart definitely went to the surf.
Yeah.
Got to give it to the surf.
Yeah, very cool. I love the surf too. Not because I can't afford a boat or whatever. I just love fishing on the surf. And again, I'm going to mention, I do love fishing on boats also, no doubt about it. But Chris, tell me about some of the gear you use. So let's say you're fishing for stripers. You're on the surf.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite equipment to use when you're using? What equipment are you as far as reels and
I'm a big Daiwa guy. I don't have my Daiwa hat on right now. I got my 13 Fishing hat, which is one of my sponsors. Shout out 13 Fishing.
Yo, what's up?
Shout out
Authentic.
the boy Charlie. Shout out the boy Charlie.
Established.
Yes,
2016 or 2010.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
They're out of Rapala. They're
There you
a
go.
branch of Rapala. But
Beautiful.
I'm not sponsored by Daiwa, but I love all Daiwa products. Right now, I'm rocking with a Daiwa black line, and gonna have a parrot with a Daiwa Caldia. I love Yozuri. I love my Yozuri leader. I love rocking with a classic NLBN paddle tail. I love rocking with a paddle tail.
Right.
It really works. You can, check out all the water columns. And I love a classic SP minnow.
Yeah. Well, I want to tell you that. Yeah, and
a metal lip.
And a metal lip and everything else that goes with that. But I want to tell you that I'm a big plastic guy too. And no disrespect, I want to tell my man Mike Zinger, yo, dude, I've been with you for now the last 6 years. I use a lot of his plastics, but in the between, I mean, and now you guys like Dan from Bluff Floors. Dan makes that interchangeable tail.
Oh, shout out Dan.
Shout
out Dan. That's one of my favorite things to throw.
Dan's the man, and he officially got a nice tuna on one of his products.
On the Spartan.
That's right.
On the Spartan HD.
Spartan. That's right.
Yes, sir. Shout
That's
out
right.
Dan.
No doubt, Dan.
Shout out Carl.
Yeah, Carl Newman.
Yes, sir.
Way to go, buddy. Good to see you, Carl. We got Bluff Floors out there. Carl Newman, Peter
Wisdom Wednesday.
Gruntho. What's up, Creeder? How you doing? Chris Ploth. What's going on? Turtle Cove Tackle. What's going on? I want to say a little bit about Turtle Cove Tackle. I had to replenish my belt because I lost the other one in Jersey. Products that I love to use are my boga holder, which is from Turtle Cove Tackle. I consider that the best one. And also the plier holders, which are good for your holder, or you can get a universal, which will hold any of the pliers. Pretty much top-of-the-line equipment. It is for the surf caster. When you get it made to your product, it locks in place. Good stuff. Thank you, Kenny, for Turtle Cove Tackle in the community of surf fishing and beyond, my friend. You can get that product in your local tackle shop, and if it's not there, make sure you tell them, I want Turtle Cove Tackle product. I also have the lanyards that come with them to hold the products. You use the lanyards that come with the product. Don't go using other ones with the little, extendables. You could, but to make them work correctly, I like using Ken's. Thank you so much.
He has Fabulous Fishing saying, "What's up, Pete?"
What's up, Pete?
And
one of my favorite fishermen of all time.
Fabulous Fishing.
Dave Burton. One of my favorite fishermen. Guys just emitting aura. You talk to this guy, 1 second you feel this man's energy. This guy is OG. This guy is what fishing is. This guy is what a man is.
There you go.
Let's go. Got all the good vibes.
So I want to ask you some more questions. So you mentioned some of your favorite gear
let's talk
that you
about
like
baits.
to use. Yeah. I want to talk about baits, but I also want to talk about, what is your favorite time to fish, Peter? You a daytime fisherman, nighttime? Tell me.
Okay. We all know the stripers bite at night, right? We all know they're a nighttime predator. We all know that their feeding times are definitely when the sun is going down. I read a book by, what's his name? Crazy Alberto, Zeno.
Yeah.
Hunting for Big Stripers. Reading that book. You might have it up here.
Yeah.
But I have to admit that if I were to pick a time to catch a giant, it might be a beautiful sunrise. There's something about that talks to my soul about that orange sky coming up, starting your day fresh. I personally would love a sunrise cow, and I haven't got one yet, but definitely I love a good sunrise bite.
I love a sunrise bite. It's been my favorite always. It's been my dad's. He's the one who got me hooked on those. But what better time in the morning? I mean, to get a sunrise bite, got to get up early. I mean, here where I am, I got to get up 1 in the morning, drive 3 hours to the destination I want to be at, and catching that sunrise, brother.
I've been catching sunrises for the past month.
It's like the sun
great.
comes up, and from now on, it's going to be a picture of you coming up. Pete, salute.
Pete, Andre Trujillo saying, "Pete, let the viewers know who's the GOAT."
Okay,
LOL.
my boy Andre can bang on fish. My boy Andre caught a carp on an ice fishing rod. I took the bus to his stop. He lived by a lake, White Meadow Lake. and we were just high schoolers. And I remember this man's Andre caught a giant mirror carp on a pole this big, and he's the go. And he bangs on the ice fishing. That guy's solid.
That's pretty cool, man. Good stuff. I love it. Right now, we're just going to go on a 5-minute break, not even, a couple of minute break. We're waiting to hear from Javier Rodriguez. Yeah, honey, grab this if he calls, please. So Javier Rodriguez, he's going to call in, and we do our weekly Long Island report with him. He's a great fisherman. He knows his stuff, so you guys are going to hear from him in a little while. When he calls in, can't wait to hear from him. Let's go. Professor, what up to the real surfcasters, not the masturbators? What's up, Professor?
Sheesh.
Gotta love the professor. He's always out there hustling the fish.
Question
Way to go.
from Carl Newman
Go ahead.
for Pete. What are you looking forward to targeting into the summer months?
Okay, so a big mission of mine, besides breaking my PB fluke, is catching my first weak fish. Gotta be honest, never caught one. Gotta be honest, I have a huge passion for them. And in the Raritan Bay, Shrewsbury, Navesink, we gotta get the population up. So I definitely support letting the big ones go and pretty much letting all weak fish go. Get that population up, and definitely want to catch my first weak fish. Regardless of the size, I'm gonna be real hyped to catch that. Hit me up with the questions, guys. We got another guy asking about a smallie. Legendary smallie. Legendary smallie. And that's what kind of started my drive to get to the page going on. What other questions do we got, Miss P?
Yes,
We have
aquatic apes. Favorite fluke rig, chicken rig, bucktail, single jig, jerk shad. Question.
My favorite fluke rig is not a rig. My favorite fluke rig is tying on a hard bait.
There you go. That's
tying
me.
on a jerk bait, tying on a crankbait, tying on a swim bait. I love catching fluke on hard baits. Even though the single jig jerk shad method is my go-to, my bread and butter, my favorite is catching fluke on hard baits. Hits different. Different.
It is different. I mean, over time in life, I mean, it is. I got him on right here. I'm going to put him on. What's the matter?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. All right, so we got Javier Rodriguez. He's calling in. Javier, you out there?
Yes. How are you?
Javier, what's going on? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on over there, Mr. Poseidon? How are you, Mrs. P?
Yeah,
How's
we're
everybody
here.
doing
What's up,
out
man?
there?
Good.
Check
Say
it
hello
out.
to
What's up,
Pete.
buddy?
We got tonight on, Javier. I got a great guy on. We got Pete's Elite Fishing, young cat.
Oh, yes. He's a fantastic fisherman. I saw some of his posts. He's always out there with the fresh water, then the salt water. He's all over the place. He's amazing.
Oh, I really appreciate that, Arnold. Glad you...
No, that's not Arnold. I know he sounds like him. I
keep hearing this every time I call into your show now.
Don't worry. Oh, God.
Well, I really appreciate it.
But
Of
thank
course.
you. Thank you. Javier, let's, hold on 1 second. All right, stand by a minute. We're going to get Javier on here. Javier, hold on 1 second for us. We're going to get you that.
Hey, it's Arnold.
Because I want you to see
Of course.
Javier, Nah,
Of
it's
course.
Javier. Always Javier. But
Which one on here?
no, none of these are Javier.
Oh, great. Your photos may not be.
Keep going,
updated.
keep going, keep going up. Yeah, maybe they're not updated. Give me my phone. Oh my God. You could have told me. You could have said that. You could have said, hey, he's not on, this is the wife part, this is the part about going off the roof. Sometime,
No gaslighting.
No gaslighting.
No gaslighting.
No gaslighting.
Stop complaining.
Thank you.
Wise words from the real men.
That's right.
No whining.
That's right.
You say, yes, my dear.
Anything for you, baby.
Exactly.
Anything for you, baby. Did I tell you you look so
Right.
good tonight?
Yeah, hold on.
See,
That's right. You look amazing, right?
Baby, did I forget to get you the roses? Let me go get them for you.
There you go. Hold on. We're getting this together, guys.
What are we doing here?
I'm gonna have
Right
you
now,
on. I'm
we're
trying
talking
to
about
get you
greatness. Right now,
Yeah.
we're
Yes.
talking about fish.
What,
On. All
what
right,
the
honey, see
fish
if
is
it'll
this-
come on now at the bottom. It should
We're
be
trying
the
to get
very
your
first
picture
photo.
up on here.
Yeah, we're trying to get your picture up so I could show these guys. There he is at the bottom. See him right
Yes,
there,
yes.
that one.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, sir. Where you at? Where you at?
Wait, hold on.
What's
Hold
up?
on, we're gonna get him up right now.
Well, continue talking.
All right,
and
so
I'll-
anyway, Javier,
Yes.
how's the fishing
Yes.
going out in Long Island this week?
Well, it's been, hit and miss, I told you last week, with the guys way out there, maybe 4 or 5 guys are landing, a couple here and there. And, lots of bluefish all over the place. And, I was out in Montauk this weekend with a few buddies. And, we were able to get through, the mounds of the bluefish out there. And, we were using our bazookas to get through there. And, it was great. We finally landed a couple of shorties here and there, but nothing, extravagant.
That's freaking awesome to hear. I know I was out in Montauk. We were having a tough time, but the guys, the fish are getting out more east. So we're hoping they're out there, Javier. What do you hear?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you heard anything on Montauk?
Well, even the guys in the wetsuits were out there,
All right,
and they were having a hard
let's
time.
let everybody see who you are first. You wanna flip that picture over, honey?
Oh my God! What is that?
Hold on.
But
There he is. There's Javier. You
What
guys
the hell?
finally,
Even is-
you finally get to see Javier, guys. There he is. That's Javier Rodriguez. It's so good to see. Javier, I
yes,
don't know what it is, but you do have a little bit resemblance to Schwarzenegger. I mean, you
Yeah,
do.
but-
I'm looking at you, and it's like you sound.
yeah. Who knows? Maybe he's my father. Who knows? Because he could have been the milk. He could have been the milkman. He could have been the milkman when I was in Colombia as a child. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah.
Oh man,
That's funny.
Oh,
I wish I looked
So
like that.
Everybody's always, saying at the resemblance, but the hell with everybody. I just wanted to fish, and that's what it's about.
Exactly.
Everybody's, doing the fresh water or the salt water. No matter where you are, it's the time that you put in, and it's all the energy around you. It's great.
Yeah, very cool. I like that, Javier. You are the man.
Yes.
I just.
And the boats.
Yeah.
I just want to say right now, the fluking is starting to pick up, and the boats are going out. Went out with a few buddies as well. We got on some keepers, and it was a great time. We filleting them on the boat, and throwing the guts into the water. But it was a great time, and the heat was crawling up our butts, but it was okay. We had swamp ass everywhere, but it was all right.
Javier,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, Javier. But every time
That's
I see
okay.
the picture, I just see Arnold. I'm sorry, man. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's always saying that to me when I'm walking down the street. You look like a black Arnold. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm Colombian.
Black Arnold. The world
you're
needs
the
a Black
best,
Arnold.
Man. We do
Yes,
need a
yes.
Black Arnold, man. Don't doubt about
Yes.
it.
But I'm, the Colombian version. So, we did, I don't want to get into it, but, me, my story, we talked about it already.
Listen,
But yes,
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, Arnold. I mean,
no, but
Arnold,
what I
I'm
want to
calling
say
him
is the North Shore is amazing right now with the fluking, and a couple of buddies of mine were landing some schoolies again this week, and we were going all over the place, from Montauk and then with the Shinnecock, and then then we were going all over the place and that area, Mauritius Bay, and trying to get on some fish, but God damn it, the blues were everywhere. And it was a big headache, trying to throw the bombs out there. And, every cast you kept making, damn it, another blue, damn it, another blue. That's how it was.
That's freaking awesome. God,
Yes.
I want to call you Arnold, but Javier, I won't disrespect you.
No, please.
No, I won't do that.
I
buddy.
appreciate you call me Javier because, that is my name, buddy.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Javier, I want to say
Yes.
thank you again. We gotta get
Of
back to
course.
our guest.
Of course. I want to, yes, I definitely would like to go out, maybe one day I could go fishing with you, Peter. We could go out there. We could do some casting together and, we laugh and make fun of each other.
I would love that.
There you go.
That'd be great.
Javier, Javier, what can I say? Thank you so much, buddy.
Of
Thank
course,
you.
of
Hopefully,
course.
I'll give you a call during the week if you got a little free time. Maybe you
Absolutely,
could stop by
absolutely. It'd be
next week again.
fantastic. We hang out. We
Shoot
do
me a
some drinking
message.
together.
Yes,
Shoot me
sir.
a
Yes, I
message.
definitely will.
Cheers, Javier.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
buddy.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank you.
Ciao.
Bendiciones.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That picture is crazy.
Yeah, I know. It looks like
That
Arnold.
picture is
Yeah,
crazy.
It
Crazy
looks
work.
like, It looks like Arnold. I'm telling you.
I wish I looked like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Look at that head.
Hey, Oski, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. What's going on? And Nick Shorts, what's going on? Professor, we said hello. Yeah, Ronnie M. Ronnie M, winner of my Piermont Striper Challenge. He did back-to-back 42 and 43-inch fish. It was freaking incredible. That was a day I will never forget because I've never seen anybody do back-to-back 40s over there. And Ronnie, I will always remember you. Congratulations on that win. Champ, Ronnie M. Let's go, let's go. All right, let's go back to Pete right now. Show's about Pete today, baby.
God bless.
Pete,
God bless.
anybody
God bless
want to
everybody
ask
on
any
this.
questions? Come on in.
Where my boys
Ask your
at?
questions. There you go. Where your boys at?
Where my boys at? We got some guys talking about Wisdom Wednesdays. I might have to drop one real soon. And my main focus, though, is not the Wisdom Wednesdays. It's about catching big ones. It's about growing the community. That's really the big mission. I'm a fisherman first, always trying to learn, always trying to grow. I grow alone best, so I'm always fishing alone usually, unless one of my good buddies pulls up. But what's your guys' take? Fishing alone?
There you go.
Fishing with buddies? Is it distracting or does it bring the fun? Sometimes when you're chatting, you're just chatting it up with your homies, that's when the big ones hit.
Stand by.
Mid-convo.
Wednesday.
Mid-convo.
Wednesday.
You get the big ones.
Pete's Wisdom Wednesdays.
Wisdom Wednesdays.
Make sure you tune in.
Stop playing
to
with my
see-
cheese.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Cheese. I love cheese. My God, I don't play with
Gouda.
cheese. I eat it.
Who wants Gouda?
There you go. Let's go. Let's go with the Gouda. Cheers, everybody.
Cheer. I'm all out of drink, brother.
Are you? Hey,
I-
honey.
I'll have to go get you one.
I'm all out of
I'll
drink.
be right back.
There's a water.
sure?
There's a
You
water.
don't have
In the,
to.
there's a water of Bowling Spring in the refrigerator. We'll be waiting.
I'll be
Let's
back.
go. Let's go. And if you want, there's 2 lures on the table.
Oof, I
on
want
the,
sheep's
on
head.
the family room. I sit right on the
I
table.
want
there.
sheep's head.
There you go. Sheep's head.
That's another goal of mine this
Talk
summer.
to me.
Catch a sheep's head. Okay, I got a bunch of gentlemen that are willing to show me some sheep's head grounds. I know sheep's head aren't really popular where I fish at, Raritan Bay area.
They
little more south.
You go around the. You know where to go for those.
I know where to
don't
go.
want to talk about where we're going to go exactly.
Brigandine.
But yeah, we're going to Brigandine.
Brigandine.
That's right. Cheers to Brigandine.
Cheers to your wife getting me a drink. I really appreciate that. Class act. Class
My
act.
wife is a wonderful woman, Pete.
She
As
is.
you see,
They filled me up with pizza and wings.
that's right.
Filled me up with another slice. Filled me
That's
up with a
right.
salad.
That's right. But it was good pizza. It wasn't regular. It was
No,
a nice house.
vodka slice.
Oh man, guys.
Man,
Let's go.
oh
let's
my
go.
God, the pizza was so good. Sheesh, that was bussin'.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. That pizza was slamming.
That was sweating that pizza,
Bussin'.
guys.
Oof. So, let's read some of the comments. Let's see what the people want to hear.
Yeah,
Spot Fiend
on my
Pete.
list. Spot
Oh.
Fiend Pete has
Have
me
you seen that
crying.
video? Have you seen that video?
Which one?
I made a video making fun of people that are so fucking fiend for spots.
Yo, I
They said-
love that video. Yo, when my wife comes back, we're going to play that video.
Yeah, we got to play the video. But let me talk about
Yeah.
what the people really loved was Black Arnold Schwarzenegger. The people were loving that. That picture was hilarious. Where did you find that? Is that really what the guy looks like?
So basically, the guy that I met, I was fishing in
comedian,
Long
it's gotta
Island.
be.
No. I was
He's
fish-
actually real?
No, he's actually real. He's in Demo Point, and I'm fishing there. So I start talking to him, and I'm like, dude, you sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh
He
my
grew up
God.
in Germany. So basically, that was him. Look, man, I'm not going to lie, Pete. I can't lie.
No,
It's Arnold, bro. I met him in the city. I asked him. He said he would do this gig for me, but he can't. I can't,
craziness.
It's craziness. But you see what's going on. We have to put that picture up. Javier looks like him. It's not. It's Javier,
Bro,
right?
you got me so confused because you went like this.
Yeah, I know.
And I said, what do you mean, Arnold? It took me 20 seconds to realize this guy literally said bazooka and get the chopper.
Yeah.
And I was like, he sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah, he
but he's
does.
Colombian.
Yeah, he's Colombian.
Oh my
It's
god.
crazy.
And the comments were crazy.
You're good. I know the comments.
Were crazy, boy.
Yeah,
Y'all were coming at him crazy.
Yeah,
I
you're
know,
coming at him
everybody-
crazy, man.
Cheers.
Joe
Cheers.
Grillo. Joe Grillo. He's got a nice thing here for you, Pete. How do you bridge the gap between not burning spots, but
Oh, great question.
it's a but in there. Should have put that in capitals, Grillo. Still teaching you guys how to get started? Question mark. The barrier to entry is rough. I'm 2 years in and basically use chat GBT for advice. Right there, you're in trouble.
Yeah. In this day and age,
Come on, chat GBT
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
fishing?
no.
You get in touch with Pete. That's the guy.
Yeah.
Pete, take it over.
all right, in this day and age, if you don't have friends, if you don't have family to rock with the fishing, you can follow some creators, some content creators, some people that are giving knowledge, that are promoting the culture in the proper ways. And my advice, brother, would be to tap in with someone that knows the waters if you don't know them yourself, but do your own research. And you don't spot burn if you're honestly fishing public waters. And there's such a thing called a well-known spot that a lot of people go to, but the fish are still there. And there's other spots that are very, very protected. And these stripers are all these guys have sometimes. So you really gotta watch when you're stepping on toes, burning spots. But definitely do your own research. There's tons of stuff online that tells you where stripers are at, where
Right.
you can publicly fish.
1 second, buddy. Turtle Cove Tackle says screen black, no audio. Can anybody hear us out there right now?
Black Arnold. What did he say?
Love it. No, good here. Google Earth, go fishing. We see each other just fine. All right, glitched. You should be all right, Kenny. If not, please restart that computer, buddy. We want you back on. That's Turtle Cove Tackle. Let's go, let's go. Go back to you, Pete.
All right, let's get a new, fresh question so we can get some fresh words. That question was a little long, but it's hard when you're trying to protect spots, and it's hard when you're trying to show someone new. I personally like to build a relationship before I really show someone, some info that I've worked hard for. Build that relationship first. Don't just show everybody in your neighbor, because giveaways don't happen. Can't get freebies out here. You build real relationships with people. That's what I say.
Well, I'm going to start right here. So you got Mario Gandini. He's been with me since the start.
Uh-huh.
When I had 10 subscribers, for
God
Christ's
bless.
sake, and he got on. Yeah. So Mario Gandini's asking you a question right there, and we just saw the video, which you can probably tell him about. His question is, what's your favorite catch and cook meal?
All right.
You showed me that.
Well, yeah, we were talking about the ceviche before.
Right.
Is that my favorite?
No, we were talking about that fluke dinner you made on.
I think my favorite catch and cook meal is the chupapi sandwich.
There you go, baby.
Okay. We love a fluke chupapi sandwich. Oh my God. Don't get me started. But basically, y'all got to check out my video on my Instagram, on my YouTube. The chupapi sandwich is legendary.
Yummy.
They know what's up. Chupapi sandwich.
Listen to me, man. Just from the sound of that chupapi. All right, guys, I'm going
No
to take
diddy. No diddy.
30-second break here. Overall, we got the overhead camera on right now. Tonight's giveaways, I got these at a show. So basically we have here tactical anglers, pencil popper here. Guys, these lures are fantastic. I have a favorite that I use, which is the Darter. It's a deep diver. Man, is that freaking awesome. Let me tell you. And we got an Asturi. Am I saying that right, honey? Here, look at this.
No diddy.
Pete.
Asturi.
Asturi right there. We got an Asturi 170. This looks like a pretty cool lure, man. I like this. Nice little pointy spoof here, whatever you want to call it. Fat needlefish? No. But anyway, this one's ready to go. You got to put your own hooks on here. Guys, if you're doing the right thing anyway, when you're buying a lot of these lures, that are made overseas. I don't know. Is this made overseas? Let me see.
Let me read it for you.
Yeah, I can read it. I got my glasses on. It's made in Mars, it says. No, I'm just kidding. Pete, please.
First of all,
Thank
no
you.
Diddy, right? No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Mr. P, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
We're
everybody.
saying this thing's made in China 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay? 100%.
But the good thing that I like about this
Chinese.
floor is that you can put your own hooks on this.
I love BKK hooks.
There you
Do
go.
you guys
show it over your camera? I'm gonna
do
put
you guys love BKK hooks?
Look at that. Look at that.
BKK Fang.
Yeah, I love BKK hooks. Some of the best. The hook that Mike Pizarro got
Bussin'.
hooked with
There you go.
in Cuddy Hunk over the week was a BKK hook. And thank God it was, because they were able to punch it through the other side, no problem.
Sharp.
A lot of
You
pain.
need that sharp.
You need that sharp, baby. And BKK, you're up on the list on that. But you got these two. I'm thinking, what else should I throw in there this week? Look, I am going to do it. This is a beauty right here. We didn't give this one away yet, right, honey?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, I want that.
So this is nice, guys. This is really, really
That is
nice.
primo.
This is made by, who's that guy again, honey? Oh!
Who's that lady?
What?
Who makes this?
I can't see it from
Stack Tackle.
No. Stack Tackle makes some nice stuff.
We love Stack Tackle.
We love Stack Tackle.
I love
I
Stack.
love-
Stack Tackle. I love them.
I love
Shout
them.
out Jack.
Stack Tackle.
Shout out Stelios.
Woo, Stelios.
Stack.
Wicked? No.
No, this is what's his name. I got it somewhere.
Wormway. Antagonizer. Ronnie M. Turtle Cove. Uncle Willie. Oski.
Kevin Rorty is asking, do you have more catch and cooks coming out, Pete?
I will always and always forever have more catch and cooks. Always flowing, always getting creative, always trying to start something new with the catch and cooks.
Nice.
I love doing catch and cooks. So I got one in the works always. My main thing is trying to branch off from a species that's not a fluke, but it's hard to not target fluke because I really care about catching a doormat this summer. Yeah, but catfish, trout,
Delco Joe says, do a catch and cook
walleye.
for sand fleas.
I will do that
There you
because I
go.
know it's possible.
Sandflies.
I'm gonna do it Asian style.
There you go. So let's go back to that overhead. So these are the giveaway today. I'll remember that this gentleman makes the best needlefishes out there. This is nothing. This is a small one. I've gotten bigger ones where they're double jointed like this. Add another joint to this. But make some awesome needlefish. And again, the rest of the products here, 3 giveaways, easily worth over $100. This lure alone is basically a $50 lure right here that you're looking at. Oh my goodness, honey. I'm going to really just like...
Shout out Bluff. Shout out Bluff.
Bluff.
I love Bluff.
Bluff. Let's go, Bluff.
Dan.
Dan the man. That's right.
Dan Termini.
Dan.
Professor saying, yo, Pete, if you want a week, I know a guy.
Yeah, I definitely want a week. Definitely message me. I'd be very grateful to get on my first week fish. Preferably have it be Jersey. Fishing with Pompey, man, me and him were like a brother from another mother, bro. Fishing with Pompey was just mad chill. We were laughing the whole time, talking about, you know, what we talk about. Got to keep it rated PG-13 out here. But honestly, me and Pompey were tight. And I'm definitely planning on visiting him soon. He is real good at snagging bunker. He's real good at live lining bunker. He's real good about knowing his waters. And he's real good about minding his business, but also influencing and spreading that knowledge and inspiration. Shout out Pompey.
Beautiful stuff. Also, we mentioned Stack Tackle earlier, which I didn't mention. They are sponsors
Hella
to the
pupusas.
tournament this year. When you open up that box, you got a 1 in 20, 1 in a 4 chance to get their product in your box. These guys have invented something nobody else has. It's a screw-on jig head. You can go from a 2 ounce to a 1/2 ounce in just a couple of turns. Super stuff. I want to thank Stelios out there and his partner. Thank you, guys. You make a great product. And thank you for being a sponsor to my challenge. Thank you so much.
Question from Mario Gandini. What's Pete's freshwater go-to rod and reel? Does he use mostly hard baits or jigs with skids?
Awesome question. First of all, awesome question.
Mario always does.
Very, very, very good question. Knowledgeable. Very like that question. My favorite rod would probably be the rod that I've bought over 6-7 times, and that's the Daiwa Tatula. Okay, that's a very, very good rod, and it's made by my favorite company, Daiwa. What do I fish for mostly? Currently, it's hard baits. Would you consider a spinnerbait as a hard bait? I would, because it's definitely not soft bait. But yeah, I like throwing glide baits, spinner baits, jerk baits, and then it's probably jigs. And for reel wise, I love a good JDM Daiwa reel. There's so many. Oh my God!
That's all right. As long as that middle pipe didn't go through the cushion, we're good
My
to go.
nuts! Oh,
Yeah, boy.
my shit clapped.
So I
All
see
right.
somebody out there I know.
Daiwa
that's-
called you.
that's-
Daiwa Fuego.
Yeah, good stuff right there you're talking about. Chris Pizarro, I see you out there. Buddy, I saw that video. Dude, wow.
What video?
The video where he got the hook stuck in the bottom of
Oh
his
yeah, you gotta show me
thumb,
that. You gotta show me.
and then they pop it out on the other side.
He's from New York.
And I think Chris is from Long Island, yes.
That's cool.
And they went away to Cuddy Hunk with a bunch of people. And we all have that time when we got a hook. I got a hook stuck on the back of my right where the joint bends on the back of it, the soft skin. That was not fun. And I had a guy, he said he knew how to took out the hook. He basically ripped my skin that night. He took the ply and just rang
No
it.
diddy.
Bro.
No diddy.
Bro,
He ripped your skin.
Bro, when I saw the blood, you know,
Pause.
yeah.
Blood?
Blood on sand, and you could see
Mr.
it.
P, you gotta say no diddy, bro.
No diddy.
We're in 2025. You
No
can't
diddy.
say no pause stuff without
No
saying
diddy.
no diddy.
No diddy.
You're on it.
No
You're on
diddy.
it. That was well used. No diddy.
No diddy. Hey, no diddy.
Oh,
All
you're
right, so
killing it.
anyway, no diddy. So other than that, let's get back to Pete. No diddy. And Pete,
Well,
tell us about your. Have you gotten a hook in you yet?
Oh yeah. So what do I got? I think I got 2.
Yeah, me too. I got 2.
I got one in my middle finger.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got one.
I had a spook attached to my drawstring bag, and I was over a fence, and somehow the book bag with the spook attached to the drawstring, it fell over the fence like this, and the spook just hooked me in the middle finger. I was in Wharton, New Jersey,
Yeah.
and I just popped it about. And the other one was a Ned rig sticking out of a book bag. So both
Right.
of them are lures sticking out of book bags or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And the book bag dropped, and the Ned rig went right in my thigh. And I actually couldn't pop it out, so I had to cut my own skin with a knife. I had to cut my skin with a knife. But that's it. That's not crazy.
Come
It's not
on,
crazy.
It hurts.
I didn't ruin the moneymaker. Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's nothing crazy, man.
It's
I
nothing
know there's
crazy.
definitely worse.
There's
injuries
worse
out there.
stories. Yeah,
A
no
Ned
doubt.
rig and
No
a
doubt.
little
No
little
doubt.
spook. There's worse.
But again, I
ones.
want to say to Chris Pizarro, bro, you took a lot that one. Then I heard he gave one big grunt when they were putting it through. It was like, "Arr."
No
I'm
diddy.
like, I can't
Hey.
believe it. I would have to
No
have
diddy.
bro. No diddy.
Big grunt.
The big
That's
grunt.
crazy.
There's no diddy, bro. But let's get. I'm going to be honest. If that was me on the other end, I would have told 3 people, hold me down by the neck, by the shoulders, hold me down, and
no
then do
diddy
it.
on that.
Yeah, no diddy.
Everybody in the chat say no diddy to Mr. P. Talking about hold my neck, hold me down.
Oh,
Everybody say no diddy in the chat. No diddy.
Let go of me, Pete. Now.
No diddy. Oh, cheers to that one. That was a good one. Hey, give me some right here, Mr.
Cheers
P.
right there,
right
buddy.
Here.
We're
That was a
right
good no
together.
diddy.
There you go.
No diddy.
We got to be careful. Pete is driving home tonight. Took a long drive here for you to get here. We appreciate that you came
100%.
in studio.
I know you mean business, and I was super, super excited to be part of this
Brian
experience.
Hamlet, there he is. Brian Hamlet, MSA. Brian Hamlet is the president of the Montauk Surf Association. I'm a part of that association. I'm proud to be a Montauk Surf Association member. If you guys holders. So when you're working with tools and you're trying to, you just put the treble hook right in there, as you can see. Let me show you on the overhead.
We got a couple no audio, no sounds going on.
What happened?
4 people, 5 people.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. I'm going
They
to
said it's back.
reset this.
They said it's back. They said it's back. Oh my
Wow,
God.
This is tough, honey.
Hold on. Is there anything on your...
No, honey. Everything is good.
Okay, back.
Can y'all hear me?
Back. All right.
Yeah.
You're good.
Can you
good,
hear
good.
me,
It's
no
back.
Diddy?
Keep Mr. P away from the controls.
Maybe, maybe. It was
Tony.
He's technically advanced. I couldn't do it. I
trying.
couldn't do half the stuff he's got going on.
I was
over
talking
here.
about Brian Hamlet. Makes great products here, such as your treble hook holder. I'll show you the overhead. There it is. That's the overhead right there. If you're working on your product or your gear or your anything, you put the treble hook holder in there and it holds it tight and it doesn't spin all around and you won't get hooked. Super stuff. Brian, thank you for that. I appreciate you. I know you guys were down in Cuddy Hunk. Looks like an awesome time you guys had. Let's go. Let's go. YouTube killed the audio. Too much fun in the studio. Yeah, we did. We been having fun now for a couple of hours since you got here, Pete.
Hella fun.
So it's 8:11. We still got a little bit of time left, but you want to talk about something that I don't know about that you could tell me about, Pete, that you'd like to talk about?
Yeah. Let's talk about the fact that I really care about class. I really care about, showing up and respecting yourself as an angler, showing up and respecting other people. Having a class when you're out there, keeping things tight, keeping things classy. I don't really need to over-explain because I'm pretty sure people know what class is. But I think we definitely got to keep that alive, talking the right way, approaching your casts the right way. I mean, and that's it for serious people, not just weekend warriors, people that go, a couple times a summer. But I'm talking about the guys that put in work on the water. Always keep it classy and always represent fishing well. That's my take.
very nice.
Sounds very good.
Alan is saying respecting the spot.
Respect the spot.
Alan saying
Hell yeah.
no empty modelos.
Ronnie M.
Woo,
Integrity.
Alan is on one. Yes, sir. Alan loves
Ronnie
to drink.
M. Integrity.
Let's see what else we got here.
Anybody have any goodies for me?
And Wormway. And representing the Puerto Rican flag right there.
Vamos, Borri.
There you go. Alan, what's up, brother?
Alan.
Everybody doesn't
Hey.
know. Last year at my Striper Challenge, Delco Joe won the longest cast, 147 yards. What do you think? Can you beat that?
Oh man, what's up?
Definitely
the audio is
not.
going out.
It's going out again? All right, we're going to end this
touch
goddamn
anything?
show because I didn't touch anything.
No, okay.
Nothing. It's never happened.
How long do
before.
these shows usually go on for?
6 hours.
That's
But
fine.
anyhow, no, I'm just kidding. About an hour we do. But we
Wormway.
went a little over.
Wormway says, I think Wombat is hacking your show, Mr. P.
That's all right.
Who
Wombat's
needs a
good guy.
drink?
Wombat, I know he's in the second place in the Bill Wetzel tournament. Congratulations on that. Still got time in that to get a bigger fish.
Joe
Yeah.
Albanese said, what makes the fluke sandwich so good?
Garlic and olive oil. And you got to cook it at a high heat. Definitely got to get a good sear on that bun, sear on that fluke. It's all about that texture. You can't mess up lettuce. You can't mess up tomato, onion.
Uh-huh.
But it's all about that bun. It's all about that sear on that fish
That's right. There you go.
and that secret sauce.
When you say sear, it reminds me of women. Oh, excuse me. Anyhow, hot. There you go.
Hey, fellas, who wants some hot ladies?
There you go.
Comment if you want a hot honey to pull up on you tonight.
Joe
Guys,
Albanese is
help us
asking,
out.
how do we follow you?
We take donations here on the channel. Wait, Pete, go ahead.
Instagram, Pete's.EliteFishing. That's my main account.
There you go.
And it's on YouTube and it's on TikTok.
Joe, you got to get in touch with Pete.
Elite Fishing.
Only because he associates a lot with the kids' tournaments, and it's something that you do. This is a guy that you need around. He's very good. He's very good when it comes to that.
Okay, John Francesconi says, tell us what's elite about Pete's Elite Fishing. Beautiful question. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
The way I approach every day. The way I approach other people. The way I, I don't want to talk about myself like that. But I believe in myself, and I'm comfortable with who I am. And what's elite is just being you and being fearless and unapologetically yourself. And I bang the water hard as fuck every day. And all my friends know that. So I fish hard, and I fish with class, and I fish to inspire. So that's pretty elite.
Love it.
I do love it. That's awesome, Pete. Pete, all I can say is that I'm very happy that I have you on my show today. It was a great time.
What a fun time.
We should have done this a long time ago, man.
We got to do it a couple times a year.
Oh, we will. Absolutely 100%, Pete. There's no doubt about it. I want more people to know about you. But before you go, Pete, we do our giveaway. Stand by with us. Honey, you're going to do that giveaway?
Let's see who wins, boys.
Oh, my God. Okay.
If you guys left a comment on the Instagram account, which was the advertisement for Pete that he was going to be on, $170 Eurus. It looks like you got to put your own hooks on here, but I like these kind of lures, man. They're giving you the option. They're not just giving you those cheap hooks. You're getting your hooks on there from the start. Make sure you put your hooks on there. That looks like a nice little spoof there. I like to call them spoofs. I know they're spooks, but a long time ago is the story behind that. We'll tell that another day. And then you got your pencil, your needlefish here. It's a double jointed single hook just below the eye. This is top quality wood lure right here. This one's beautiful. So good luck to whoever wins this package. This is the gimme on this one. I was going to keep this one by myself, but I haven't kept anything since my Tommy's fishing pole, which was 20 years ago. But other than that, I give away a lot of my stuff. And this is it right here. Good luck to the winner. Honey, who do you want to do?
Okay,
roll it.
Ready, and...
Roll it. Just roll it. Roll it.
No diddy.
Roll it. No diddy. Go ahead.
Oh, boy.
And the winner is, hey, Khan. Are you out there, Khan? Khan, you get 10-second countdown, buddy.
Carl?
Yeah, it could be. Let's see. I don't know if that's Khan, but we'll soon find out.
Khan 313.
10. You got your countdown here. 9.
He has to be on the show to get it.
You got to be on the show, baby.
On the live chat, yeah.
Carl. Carl, is that you, Carl? I don't know if that's Carl, but
you sold,
we're
bro.
out 8, 8, 8, 7, 7. Come on. There he is. What does that say, TWS?
Carl.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
What is TWS, Carl? Help us. We don't know if that's he. He says, I'm here. That's him.
He wanted to say
Tickle.
Yes.
All right, Carl Newman. Congratulations, buddy. You win that package tonight.
I thought you were about to sell, bro.
DM me on Instagram with your address, and I'll send it to you.
Nice.
Congratulations, Carl. You got a nice little package here, buddy. Congratulations.
Let's go, Carl.
I'm proud, and thank you for coming to my show.
Glide bait.
Always on a weekly basis, man. You're always here. Thank you, Carl. God bless everybody that comes on my show. But before we go, a final wrap-up by Pete's Elite Fish. And anything you want to say, Pete, spotlight's on you right now. It's all about you.
God bless everybody out there watching. All right? And let's fish hard. You only live once. So let's take every day and appreciate our family, appreciate our loved ones in our corner, and appreciate our time on the water. Let's go, baby. We had a lit show.
That's right.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Don't forget to
Thank
show up on
Thank you, Miss P.
Winston Wednesdays, baby.
Wisdom
Let's
Wednesday.
go.
Stay tuned.
Woo!
Thanks for coming on, Pete.
Guys, thank you, Pete, for coming on. Thank you, everybody, for coming
This
out
was
out
fun.
there. We had a great show today. You guys can watch the wrap-up again. The repeat, or the, what do you call it, honey?
The replay,
The
posted on
replay,
YouTube.
posted on YouTube. Guys, thank you so much. See you next week. Let's
Peace
go.
out, everybody.
Let's go. It should be on.